Good evening, everybody. Welcome to my sunset. If you are overthinking your relationship uncertainty and feel a little dysregulated, come on in, stay with me for about 10 minutes, and we'll regulate our nervous systems together with the sunset. So tonight is May 27th, and it is 7:31. Here in beautiful Arizona. We have a beautiful sunset tonight. And it's about 85 degrees, I would say, 85, 86 degrees with a beautiful, gentle breeze flowing in. And I come live for the sunsets because the sunsets, the sky, a moonrise, a moonset, and all of these cosmological phenomena are tools that we use to regulate our nervous system that we have used since we've existed in this reality as humans. It's one of the best tools that you have, especially the sunset, because it's so beautiful and so it sets the stage for a restful, peaceful night. And that's its job. That's what it's designed to do, is help switch us into night from day. So if you've been on my lives before, you know that I like to fold my interests in consciousness and metaphysics and esoteric concepts into my sunset watching. So if you are stuck in anxious overthinking about that relationship or several relationships that you're in that you're managing, and there's nothing really to do. There's nothing you can do except ponder and wonder and get through that uncertainty. But there's always going to be uncertainty in life, and especially in relationships. And in relationships, there's another person involved, so we don't have full control. We just have to sit with that uncertainty. So I was in that place today, just figuring things out, wondering, analyzing, and I decided to use uncertainty and use my own thoughts as a way to regulate my nervous system. And so I started questioning, and so I was actually using my app. I have a free app, link is in the description. It's open and free to use. I use it to help me during times of uncertainty to go in and analyze information. And can it become obsessive? Well, that's kind of where the sunsets come in to regulate the nervous system. It can turn into obsession when you're dysregulated and looking to bring control back into your mind, into your world. But when you are manifesting or bringing things into reality, solidifying a relationship or whatever it is, really, you've got to regulate your nervous system through uncertainty. So there's a trick to it if you're an anxious type, an overthinker, and you just can't help yourself. You have to know, you have to find meaning. You can use it as an exercise to regulate yourself and put rules in place, boundaries in place. And this is especially good for really anyone, but my ladies who struggle with boundaries, put boundaries on yourself first. Use boundaries as a regulatory tool for managing your thinking. So give yourself some time. It's okay to overthink. It's part of who we are. It's part of our toolkit for being human. But sometimes it can get in the way of productivity. So you've got to sprinkle in your daily embodiment. So mix in some body activities. Simple things like give yourself 20 minutes to overthink, an hour to overthink, whatever it is. And schedule in house chores, schedule in a walk, schedule in a sunset in between. Get your body involved throughout the overthinking process, and you'll notice maybe you're not as productive as you would be, but there's productivity there. There's movement. You're not stuck in stagnation. You're not stuck in obsession when you bring the body back into your daily rhythm. Pick something very, very simple. It could be brushing your hair, massaging your feet, stretching, spending time with your pet. Whatever it is, schedule it in. And then when you go into the overthinking, look forward to it. You know you have scheduled 20 minutes of overthinking time all to yourself. And you can revel in it and relish in it and enjoy it during that time. And if it wasn't enough, if you didn't get your fill after your 20 minutes, then open your schedule back up and schedule in another session after your body movements, after the chores, after you work on a project. So I found myself doing that today, and I was really happy with the results of just enjoying my overthinking processes, my overthinking activities, and then jumping into my other stuff, getting other things done. And, this is nothing groundbreaking. I think we kind of do this naturally, but where we can get hung up is how we define it. So we go through our day, we have things to do, and we catch ourselves in overthinking, and we can sometimes shame ourselves or get angry with ourselves. And that's where the schedule becomes so accepting of the self and the things that we do. And schedule it in, honor it, honor the obsession, and turn it from an obsession into just another activity that you allow. Normalize it. Fold it into who you are, and this will enable you to reach a closer approximation to your own authenticity. We have a special guest. Caught the kitty. Well, that's pretty much all I had on that. But hi in the chat. Hi. Maria Eduarda. Hello. Welcome to my sunset, and it's pretty much dissipated, but it's stuck with us for a good while. That's nice. We'll have our second sunset in a little bit, but I think that's long enough. If you stayed with me from beginning to end, or you're re-listening to this from beginning to end, check back in with yourself and see if just listening to me share about my stuff and just sitting and watching the sunset with me while I regulate to the sunset. Are you a little bit more regulated? Maybe you want to step outside and immerse yourself into some natural space that you have access to, or just maybe step outside and look up at the sky and look at whatever star you can see, or stars if you're in the depths of night. Let me know, comment or what have you about how you interacted with your sky, and if after a few minutes of looking out, if you feel just a little bit better afterwards. We've got Venus up there. Let me see if I can get it. I can see it, but I don't think. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow, it's very faint. But that's pretty much it. That was my sunset for the night. Check out my free app if you're you're looking for a tool that you can kind of do some overthinking with, you can go round and round in there, and it provides a blueprint to use specifically using astrology and Kabbalah and other modalities to know you and give you answers related to the sky and the cosmos and to your existence here. And you can ask all kinds of questions that are very specific. Got some other links there, so enjoy and hope to see you on another one. Good night.